Well, this is my favourite park in South London. A lot of people go on about Brockwell Park, but for me this is the jewel in the crown. This one here, Ruskin, it's great.
Hi, my name's Liam, and if there was one thing I'd change about Ruskin Park, it would be to add a nice 3G pitch. At Dynamo Sports Foundation, we run football sessions here at Ruskin Park, and I think it would be great to bring the community in to play football and other sports.
If I would change one thing about Ruskin Park, I would make this one.
My main thing with the park is just to have somewhere to sit that's outside and to walk around and to, like, you know, read and just get out of being inside, really. And
we have spent the whole 6 weeks summer holidays here at Ruskin Park, and we wouldn't have changed it for anything else. It's been absolutely fantastic. We've been able to celebrate birthdays, enjoy picnics, come together with family and friends, so it's been a real great time these summer holidays.
My name is Michelle Monaghan. I've been coming to this park since I was a few days old, a few weeks old. My mum brought me and my sister up here. And later on in life, you know, you grow up, you have your own children. I brought all 4 of my sons up this park. They still come to this park. I wouldn't change it for the world. It's one of the best parks in South East London. So I'm so glad that we never lost the paddling pool, because this is what the park is all about. It's the paddling pool, it's a swing park, you've got the nature garden, you've got a bandstand, you've got everything here. Everyone is so friendly. I wouldn't change this park for the world. So please, please, please don't ever get rid of the paddling pool. Don't ever shut this park down.
It would be nice to have a cafe that was open more often. But we love going to Myers Fields as well, which is a bit of a trek for us. But Myers Fields has got a lovely cafe that's open a lot more of the time. I think in time I'd like to see us raising money towards changing this into a splash park or half splash park or something.
The great thing about Ruskin Park is it's quite a diverse sort of place. There's something for everybody here. There's not only the playground but also the tennis courts and the kind of gardens and the flower gardens and the bandstand, the paddling pool, the cricket pitch over there that we sometimes use. Although some bits of it look a bit tired, it's actually a really usable and really fun playground to use. And sometimes with the newer playgrounds, they feel a bit over-engineered and they look lovely, but they're kind of, you know, the kids don't actually enjoy them as much. The stuff's kind of almost over-designed and they don't kind of, you know, they don't just throw themselves into running around on it and using it for whatever purpose kids use it for.
Hi, I'm Jamie. I've been coming to this park with my children for about 12 years now. So I've seen some changes. I love the refurbishment of the park that was done. And, you know, I thought it was fantastic when we first started coming down here. I love the paddling pool, and I think it should stay as a paddling pool, although it could do with a resurfacing. It's a really happy place to be. It's always sunny and always warm here. Even when I come in the winter, it's just a nice little place to be.
We have been using Ruskin Park for many, many years. For us, it's a very, very special place. We come here to meet our friends. We have celebrated birthday parties for our children. We have 2. To relax, unwind, come for a walk, chill out during the weekend or during the week. I also work locally, so many times I come here, you know, after my day of work or day of school. Very good for cycling or running. Yeah, I love also the summer fete they do in June. We try to come every year if possible. And this is when you really feel the sense of community and who uses the park, and the feeling is fantastic.
There's a huge research for sports. I'm running twice a week here. Sometimes alone, sometimes with my friends, and the tennis court is where we try to play with the kids, and they use it since we're smaller. The playgrounds. Sometimes we play football, sometimes rugby. So it's a big reference point for our kids to grow up with.
What do you feel about charging for use of the sports facilities in Ruskin Park?
I don't think it would change that much. It's nice now, the spirit that everything is available, but the people would keep doing sports anyway. I wouldn't think that would discourage people not to come anymore because they have to pay. So I think overall probably would benefit the people that really like.
I think Ruskin Park is the best park ever because the local park in my old house didn't have a paddling pool, but this one does.
I'd get some benches outside the park so I can sit
get some more stuff.
And get some more stuff.
We could start clearing the area for more toilets because we've only got one toilet, which is all the way over there. Yeah, and if you wanted, we can make them a bit more hygienic. Yeah, and we can get some more water fountains, and they actually give you cold water.
As far as I know, it's a bit of a struggle to keep the paddling pool open year after year, but it is such an asset to the community.
As a personal trainer, I wish there would be some open gym like we've got in Brockville Park, some little stationaries where people can exercise just a little bit. It's very popular all across Europe, but in this country it's just becoming popular.
What do you feel about charging for use of the sports facilities in Ruskin Park?
Well, it depends on what kind of charge you're going to enforce, because, you know, they want to encourage kids to play tennis and get out there, but you want to charge people to play it. Like, it's kind of, you know, how can I put it, catch-22 in that sense. Maybe for adults, you know, then charge, but for kids, I don't think they should be charged.
And 5 years ago, when I decided to set up a little sole trading business as a dog walker, even though there are many other parks in the area that I can walk to, Ruskin's always been my favourite. There's a sense the park's beautifully kept. There's lots of volunteer work which goes on, and the paddling pool is a great thing for the kids in the summer. Everybody absolutely adores it. What I would say is that it's a shame that there's a threat maybe the toilets won't be kept open, because I think that would really, you know, affect badly the enjoyment of residents being able to come and spend the afternoon here. The other thing is maybe we could do with a few more bins and less motorbikes. A few more bins, and just basically I think people could remember to collect litter after themselves. Maybe if we had some more bins that would be easier.
Hi, my name is Caprice, and I've come to Ruskin Park because it's very hot outside and I thought I'd just like a bit of time to relax. I love Ruskin Park because it's close to King's College Hospital and South London Maudsley where I have my appointments, and it's just very local. It's off Denmark Hill where you get all of your shops, and it's just very convenient.
Okay, my name's Margaret Walker and I'm 78 years old, but that doesn't stop me from looking forward when I go to a park. One, I come to see that the squirrels are still mating and have babies and run around. I love that part of this park. And two, that you have a children's playground. And I do believe a few more benches around would be very encouraging to people who bring their own little lunch instead of going to the children's playground lunch cafe. And lo and behold, there was the band playing. And I sat down on one of the seats where a lady and gentleman were, and their daughter was in this. And I thought, oh, that's very nice, you know, that the family comes along and cheers the players along.
Most of the park, they don't have a swimming pool, so that's good for the kids. Yeah, we enjoyed coming here.
And something we need to have the gym, like some workout gym things, gym stuff. Yeah. If they have that one, it's really nice.
Into Ruskin Park was easy in the wheelchair. It is accessible. I think the reason we chose Ruskin Park, to be fair, is because it is my favourite park in South London. And one thing maybe if we were going to make any sort of changes would be to redo some of the courts. So the tennis courts could do with a little bit more work on them, to be fair. But I think, to be honest with you, apart from that, it's pretty much got everything you'd want in a park. It's got the great vibes. You agree?
The reason why I'm coming to Ruskin Park is to enjoy myself, to have a relaxation, to sit down, feel the atmosphere, looking at the animals. Me and my wife have come to the park to enjoy ourselves, to have a relaxation, leave home, too noise at home, but to come to park, you can just sit down and enjoy yourself.
Shake, baby, head to my shoes. This is West the Asian food. Belongs to a travel cruise. It's a place I need. Baby, I'm down on my knees. My knees. You're the only one who set me free. There's no surgeon can cut this out. Dr. Sigmund, forget your couch.